good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Infinite balance, in effect, giving you that energy from the cosmos to your centers flows. And right now, right into it, religion versus spirituality. And let me tell you something. A lot of people that are religious think they're spiritual, but they're not spiritual, they're more of a follower, where spirituality is more of an individual and finding their own self. Let me tell you a story about me being a youngin'. So my family, my mama, she Christian. And ever since me a little child, say about 6 years old, way back in the olden days, me knew says that something wrong with going to church. Me never feel it. The jacket don't fit, you know? And my mother used to just force me to go. And every time I go, it's like, me never understand it. Me never get why we go to church about a person talk about how we're all going to hell unless we do something to please him. And me a paraphrase, of course. But just doing through research throughout the years now, and just seeing, and I do recommend that everybody listening to this go about do their own research about it, because you will see the truth about how religion is really division that causes war, with people thinking how their God is better than another God, and if they don't praise their God, then we're gonna die. Then we get a bullet in them head. Then we get tortured and pillaged. And then children and girlfriend and wife are gonna get raped. And that's just information me got from like my research, from the internet, just digging deep and deep and deep. And you don't go, when you research, you don't go to the first 20. You go down to the ones after the 20. Or if you know, get more information, just read about the tablets, ancient tablets, and books about them. How certain people just change what they did to make it seem like they're the individual God. Because the way how this system works, humanity, if someone is isolated for long enough and they're used to living a certain way, and then a group of people come with all these modern day technology type of thing, the person looking at them thinks they're magical, thinks them a God, and then I go praise them. It's like a chemical sitting in their head, almost like a chromosome like. And it's been proven again with native Indians way back, like in the, not way back, but in some parts of the tropic area. That I believe there's a part where they actually practice nuclear weapons before, like just giving the natives their like treasures and everything, and how the natives just praise them. Even some of them like tattooed USA on their chests, thinking that they're gods. But the way how this religion, there's a saying that another person said, which I agree, how religion are for people that don't want to go to hell. Spirituality are for people that already been there. Meaning that they've been to the bottom and they're working their way up individually, knowing that they're the ones, they need to work on themselves, and they don't need to beg and pray. Actually, they know they don't need to beg and pray for someone else to give them the profits that they want. And it's not even a negative towards people, because a lot of people, like myself, just born into this centuries and centuries. Even in my history, I'm sure in the slavery days, you know, that they just forced my ancestors to just go into a religion, or they'll just get raped and pillaged, and and from then they decide to go to Christianity. But I don't fault them, meaning I don't blame them, because it's almost like some people are just programmed no matter what. And of the people that are programmed, there are a few what they call mold breakers, or black sheep, as it were, you know, that come out and like they know something's not right, but they just can't put their finger on it. But through research, they find out that's the reason why they know it's not right. Religion, if you go down just to the nitty gritty and the beginning of it, and they're still preaching it now, how, well, they do it so discreetly, basically saying, if you don't do this, you will go to hell. People that don't do it, you could attack them and rape and pillage their children. They prove some type of point. I don't know about you, but to me, it doesn't sound right. And I was looking at a video, actually a few videos. In one video, a person was talking about how there was something in the news where a little child was shot in the head because he was not a part of a religion. And then the person that saw that video talked to his father about it. And shockingly, the father said he deserved it because he was praising the wrong God. You can imagine that. I'm not saying that a child deserved to get shot in the head because he didn't serve the so-called right God. And that's how society is now with religion. All of them. You know? Maybe Buddhism, I more think of it as more of a practice than a religion, because it seems like they have a more flexible approach, and they're more, it's like intimate within themselves. But the majority of them, Jesus on peace. It's like, no wonder you wonder why there's war in like Palestine, Gaza, over, and most likely that's over the religion too. Spirituality is like being with oneself. It's being true to who you are. White, black, any color, and being just righteous with yourself. You know, not discriminating whatsoever. Knowing there's a purpose for everything in the world. Knowing that everything in the world is life. Whether it's the tree that I'm touching right here, the tree that you see behind you, the water, even concrete, the building, the CN Tower that you see, all that. So just think about that for the people that are into religion. I'm not fault you, to each their own. Some people know the deal with religion, but they deal with it anyway. Some people are blind to it, and they will be released. It's like a tree that's dug in the roots. Some people are just planted in there and they're not going to come out. And the unicorns, they brush themselves out even if they're an oak tree. Then there's the youngins that have the little tree them where the roots didn't plant yet, and they come out because they see the truth early. But anyway, something to think about. Everybody that has their type of religion and you truly believe on that, just, you know what, do your homework on that particular religion. And I tell you, you gotta open your eyes to the truth about it. So now, everybody listening from the north, south, east, west, whether you're in the Caribbean, the snow, temperate, over here, a balmy 22, 23 degrees. We kind of like it still, but you know, we like the hotter the better. So anyways, everybody out there, stay blessed, and more blessed.